What up? What up? What up, Beat Field? This is your girl Lottie from Tears and Wheat to Roll Show. Y'all know how it go. Welcome back to the Wheat Field. Welcome back, my wheat. What up? What up, my wheat? How y'all doing? I ain't got no pocket on my sweater. I don't like that. I like to have a little pocket, put my hands in. Anywho, y'all. Welcome. Welcome back to the Wheat Field. As you can hear, my voice feels a little thick. I'm a little stuffy. I'm a little runny. It is what it is, okay? Healing is now. Healing is now. We are healed. We are healed. We are ready to go. We got to be because we up and we after it. But we slept in a little bit. We went to watch the football game yesterday. And we'll watch both games. We got all the way down to like the end of the fourth quarter for the Bengals and the who was it? Cincinnati. Oh, and the Chiefs. Yeah, I was about to say the hula-las. I forgot who it was. But anywho, only thing that mattered was the 49ers lost to my Eagles. What? Eagles. Eagles fly. Eagles fly. What? Anyway, y'all. I love a little football, just a little bit. Yes, I am a born and raised Detroit Lions fan, but I have always followed black quarterbacks, though. That's been the thing. Yeah, see, I told y'all I'm a little runny, little stuffy, a little, all that good stuff. But anywho, y'all, I have always been a follower of black quarterbacks, and that is how I became an Eagles fan, because Randall Cunningham, yes, my brother, was one of the early black quarterbacks, you know what I mean? And now, it's that kind of flip, right? You'd be hard pressed to find a white quarterback around there, but it's probably like almost even, which is a good thing. Diversity is good because that had been a coveted position for a long time. Which, when you think about the fact that the quarterback is the leader of the team, it was very hard pressed to see black men in those leadership positions, whether it was sports, or on the field, quarterback position, head coaches, of the team itself. They could be like defensive coordinator or something like that. But to get the head coach position was like a whole thing. It was a barrier to be broken. And yeah, it was definitely some manipulation in that. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at this King of Wands. You know what I mean? That's that King of Wands type of energy, almost like coveted. And like, people think the quarterback is sexy. He's the leader. He calls the shots. You know what I mean? All that. So not just like that emperor type of energy. Because I know when I got into football as a young girl, it wasn't because I understood the game. It was like all these girls. Ooh, I think I like boys. Because it's a whole bunch of big dudes and they are all sexy. They are all hot. And I want to sit here and watch all the guys run. Just like how the little boys be looking at the cheerleaders. They'll be looking at the game. They be looking at them cheerleaders. Yes. Anywho, y'all. I was so excited that my Eagles won. Yes, yes, yes. I see a couple cards in that deck. We might have a time to talk about it, but yes, my Eagles won. We going back to the Super Bowl. I'm so stoked. And I don't know who won last night. If it ended up being the Chiefs and the Eagles, I have a family friend that is going to lose his if that be the case. So I didn't even check this morning to see what the final outcome was for the Bengals and the Chiefs to see who won. Okay, so we go check that out in a few and see if we can get a little. I ain't gonna bet because I ain't neither one of them shits worth my coin. I'm just saying I'm not playing. I ain't getting no ring. No. Anywho, we woke y'all. We did some prayer in the bed, and we sure feel like we could slay them sheets because your girl need a whole another 8-hour nap. That's how I feel right now. I do. Have anybody ever astroplane and sleep, or if you you have very vivid dreams, like extremely vivid dreams, lucid dreaming, vivid dreaming where it's like you go and live a whole nother life. You don't really rest. You just go to bed and go somewhere else and have a whole nother day. That's how I feel. Like, and in those hours, I could wake up and go back into another dream and do a whole nother thing. So my 8 hours of sleep be feeling like I just did another 2 or 3 waking days. And that could leave you feeling sleep deprived. Honestly, I do. My body be like, to what? This right here, baby. When I say I be like dealing in time, I mean like exes and people that I don't even deal with no more. Family situations that have never occurred. I mean, it's occurring somewhere else, obviously, but that's just the thing. I feel like, the energy of it is very sapping, is very draining, And so to wake up on a daily where you feel like you still been woke all night is a thing. It puts your day in this manifestation in a challenge, because you have to like figure out how I'm gonna get through this with the energy that you need in order to truly be effective, to be efficient, to be present, to fully show up, and I feel like I probably need to cleanse my space. I need to do some saging, some smudging, and get, some things that will help me rest peacefully. I feel like maybe a little fountain. I'm seeing a little fountain. I can hear the water running. You know what I mean? Maybe burning incense before I go to, no incense, no. The smell would bother me. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. It'll give me a headache, yeah, because sometimes they do. They give me a headache. Uh, Spirit, thank you. Please come forth, all of my spirit guides and ancestors, the infinite intelligence of the all, the infinite intelligence. Yes, thank you. Okay, yeah, thank you. Please bring forth to me the ideas and the advice and the guidance I need to get a more restful sleep, so that I can just rest, wake up refreshed. Yes, rise with the refreshing energy that I need to tackle and come about the day. Ashe, absolutely. I saw another post this morning by another one of our content creators, Mr. Solomon Man, Damon Alvarez. If you ever get a chance to go visit his page, please do. Awesome male spiritual motivational speaker, giving you a whole nother different concept and perspective on spiritual development, pulling out your dreams, going forth and just, actualizing yourself fully, bringing your I hear manifestation, like how to manifest yourself, manifest your dreams and your goals. He's an author and a poet and a motivational speaker, and yeah, so he's on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube too. So books are on Amazon. Again, Mr. Damon Alvarez, Soul of a Man, 504. Ashe. So let's jump into it. We did a little bit of prayer. We started. And I appreciate the Most High God, our eternal Lord of all of creation, all of hosts, being here with us. Yes, thank you, Father, so much. I surrender to you. Thank you so much for me being allowed to be your willing, surrendered vessel, to be a messenger that you will bring forth. For heaven has come to earth to do a work that we are remembering. Thank you so much for the infinite intelligence of the all, your mind, Father, yes, to call me and bring me into remembrance onto the work that I have surrendered onto, the work that I agreed to come and do before coming into this manifestation. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much for the breath of life that animates me. Thank you so much for being animated into this plane and connected to everything in the plane. For yes, heaven has come to earth to reside in earth and on earth to do the work. Thank you for the breath. Thank you, Father. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Father say we ready to slay. We ready? All right. Are we in alignment, Father? Yes. Is there anything else that we should pray? Sealed. That's right, Father. Thank you so much for being here with me to call me into remembrance. Yes, Father. Please seal me, Father. Yes. Brighten my light so much. Brighten my light, Father. Hold me within your light, your light. Bring me into the holiest of holies so that I may be protect it. Protect this message as you, Father, come forth and bring the message to your wheat field. A message that be self-edifying, edifying unto self, that I may serve that up to you. Let it me be so full and overflowing that it spills out and flows out to your wheat field. Let them too be edified so that they may edify you. Let us come together. Let us unite over the principles, Father, that you bring forth to your field, onto me and onto your field, so that we can have an understanding, a sympathy, an empathy, a compassion, a clearness, clarity. Clear the confusion, Father. Yes, clear it. Allow us to come together, Father. There's so many of us that are separate and feeling separated, Father, that we don't feel the comfort within each other, within your field itself. For all of creation was gifted onto us as an inheritance, yes, a part of the covenant, so that we may be provided for, that we have provision, we have stability, we have security, and within ourselves we have the comfort in order to make it through, to persevere, to overcome any of this right here. The magic, the veil, I hear dark psychology, all the things that would keep us separate, making us feel like we are not the same, like each of our problems are unique and individual when they are not. We face the same issues, we face the same problems, and we are here with a similar call to bring heaven to earth, to do the work, to grow our light, to serve that up onto you, so that we can raise ourselves up to match your frequency, our Most High God, so that we can be lifted up, so that we can ascend, so that we can journey back and continue on that journey back to our wholeness, to know that we are whole. Again, the theme being unity. Not letting anything that come against us stop us. No, Father, no. We go forward. We look at the tears in our life, and we put that energy back onto self, for self-edification. We learn and we grow. Yes, Father. So if we be ready to go, if I am in alignment, please seal me, seal me, seal this space, blocking out anything that will come against this space, anything that would distort it, anything that would cause disillusionment, anything that would cause conflict or confusion. Father, anything that would come against your will, Father, for it is your will to be done. That is what I surrender onto, to bring the messages that are onto your will. If we be in alignment, please seal me, Father. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's go. Let's get it, let's get it. Slay time. I feel a dragon. Ooh, I feel a dragon. When I say a dragon, magician, the King of Wands, Tower. Ooh, baby, when I say a dragon, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. And this got something to do with a covenant. It does. It's a covenant. It's a marriage. Boom. Four of Wands. Want this? Nope. Stop right there. Ashe. This is definitely a covenant. So we had a manipulative King of Wands. It's a Tower in this whole situation between him and a Queen of Wands, right? That they were married. They were married. Were they married, Father? They were, or they are? They are. They are. They are. They are married. Yes. Now. There's something happening. I feel a beating, a rhythm. Father, it's like I hear ticking, like time. Time is speeding up, like the energy behind this whole situation is something that goes right here. What deck do we use to get it out of? This one, the soul one? Okay. Let's get it. Am I afraid to be seen? That was what was left when I picked the deck up. What we have on the top, we had, what am I afraid of losing? Somebody afraid of losing something. And then at the bottom we had, am I afraid to be seen? Somebody's afraid to lose something. Yeah. Afraid to be seen. Like they don't want somebody to see them or see the truth, or the what's really in the inside, the whole truth. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? This right here goes where? Was there compassion and love in the daily life? No. Was that for the week or for the relation? relationship. So the relationship didn't have any love. It wasn't compassionate. It wasn't giving. You know, again, a magician with the King of Wands could be very manipulative. King of Wands can be, that sexy, egocentric, lustful, like just trying to get, what he could get from you type of person. Could be, yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of tools, and that's what I was talking about in a Facebook reel this morning. Like somebody, how are they using their tools against you, Maui? Using their tools against this Queen of Wands. Somebody else too, probably who got it together, look good, look, you a queen, so you got your bag, you smart, you take care of yourself, you know what I mean, you independent, somebody who is able to stand on their own 2 feet, on their own right. You don't need nobody to come and help do nothing for you, but your mate is supposed to partner with you in order for goodness to go forward, for growth, right? That's the whole thing. Look, yo, I can't make it up. This was this right here, marriage right here, not nice at all. No compassion, no love. Or maybe somebody didn't have self-love, the Queen of Wands, but what Queen of Wands had to be struggling with self-love, some type of self-esteem issue or something like that. But usually Queen of Wands, it has self-esteem. She do. And it could be a double-edged sword. Like you could believe and not believe at the same time, I feel. Like that double-edgedness. I see Queen of Coins over here too, but that's just the energy. Father say that's not a part of the reading. But, it depends. Like I said, Queen of Wands, if you are missing, are you one of them? Is a question. Maybe you really didn't understand where you fit or where you belong. You know what I mean? Looking for your mate, you could be questioning, you know what I mean? Who am I supposed to partner with? Who am I supposed to be with? You know what I mean? Because especially if you somebody that does have a bag, that you have your coins together, if you have a loving heart, you know what I mean, and you basically a Queen of Wands, like when people look at you, that's what they see. That is what they see. They don't see your Queen of Swords energy where you are protected, or maybe you didn't have enough protection. Somebody didn't have enough boundaries, and they didn't. I give myself all the love and attention I need. It's something in here, beloved, that was not happening. That's right along with, again, self-love and compassion into your daily life. It was something that you were not giving yourself. You were seeking it from the outside. And I believe that somebody manipulated you based on what you were seeking. And that's a part of that whole narcissist-ass conversation. It is. Because you often get a time you talking to people and you meet people and you end up doing all the talking. And them narcissists and shit like that, they pick up on the shit that you hear and they know how to put that mask on to show you you. And they reflect your attributes, your characteristics back to you. So maybe if you being a Queen of Wands, he reflected himself back to you as a King of Wands to feel like that's a match, but that's a manipulation, right? He could fuck around and be a whole King of Swords or somebody like that, thinking and strategizing and all that stuff. Father say, yep. He probably a whole King of Swords, somebody that you know what I mean, like that, smart, logistical, strategizing, analyzing, analytical. And then if they can mask themselves as with using those manipulative tactics, wearing different masks and shit, picking up on your characteristics, the clues of your language, and reflecting your Queen of Wands back to you in a masculine energy, would show up as a King of Wands. They could mask themselves as that. But whenever this is, a whole tower happened. Like y'all fell out about something, for sure. Because the tower is in between the both of y'all. And this marriage is like, I feel like, is there anything else in this deck? No? Okay. What did I say? What excuses am I making right now? What excuses are you making right now, Weed? Are you making any excuses? Are they making excuses? Like this, that, and the other. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, I didn't. And this, that, and the other. Or are you making excuses to yourself? Because sometimes we don't be real with us because we don't want to see the mistake that we made. You know, we might have to do some self-reflection and be like, soul truth, for sure. The truth. get that in there one time for the one time. So you have a little bit of seconds to read that. Yeah. No more waiting. There will never be a good time. The time is now. Yeah, time is now. And Father put it right here over the tower in the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the time is now. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. Maybe you being led away from this situation. This tower is happening to pull you out of something that you probably shouldn't have been in the first place. Because this is a masking King of Wands. He probably not a real King of Wands. Y'all not a real match. Yes, right here. Am I communicating my needs? Are you communicating? Can you? Are you communicating your needs to self, to the Most High, to your spirit self, your highest self? Or are you putting your boundaries in place with this fuckboy right here? I feel like that's a whole fuckboy, like for real. There's some fuckboy shit I feel right now. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now? What haven't you communicated? What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are, am I supposed to read that? Okay. Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? That's a challenge. So maybe you're thinking about something that's like, okay, if I leave, then I'm not going to be able to do this. Or if they leave, then I'm not going to be able to do that. Or people are going to look at us like that. Thinking about what other people are going to think about when you leave, when you make a move. You shoot the move, then you feel like everybody going to be judging you, looking at it some sort of way. If a previous negative experience seems true to you and stands in the way of your dreams, ask yourself, is this really the truth, or could I look at it from another angle? Could I allow my dreams to come true despite my history? Yeah. It's based on the past. You know what I mean? Maybe this not your first go round. You know what I mean? And walking away from this one and be like, oh, again. You know what I mean? But shit, fuck that. Everybody go through ups and downs. This money. What do you believe about money? And what do your beliefs match your dreams? Maybe it has something to do about money. Maybe you invested in this relationship. You know what I mean? Maybe it's coin involved. Could be. Take a deep dive. Maybe you need to start saving in order to get away. Do you want anything else in this one? Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Come on, Father say it's time to let this shit go. Like, don't hold on to the shame. Don't be holding on to what you think is like that feeling. You know, yeah, Father say right here, right on this shame, money, like the investment. Do you believe I'm worthy? Do I believe I'm worthy? That's another one. Father say right here, it was something in your belief system. Even though you are a Queen of Wands, everybody still have issues, right? You could definitely still have been looking, seeking. And when you seek on the outside, it is energies that are roaming to and fro to devour. And they looking for those who are looking. Because when you seeking and you looking on the outside, you looking on the outside, you don't realize that everything that you need come from the inside out. Yeah. You will look past the red flags. You will look right past that shit because you looking. And you looking through these glasses like, oh, everybody, you know, they me and they not you. It's putting on that block. That's why I felt like boundaries. Are you setting your boundaries? Are you expressing self-compassion and self-love like that? Like really, really, really self-love. Not no superficial shit. I just gotta stay fit. I just gotta stay lit. Not that. I'm talking about serious, deep self-love. Like if you ain't coming to me with the real, like with the honesty and like straightforwardness and all that shit, like anything that seemed like it's like to when you got them looking like this, cut it. You know, and don't be afraid to just let that be like no, because it'll be somebody that's masking to reflect back to you yourself so they can get into good graces with you. And before you know it, you in a whole tower situation because this motherfucker wasn't real in the first place. It was a whole fuck boy. Flip it, flop it, however you want to flip it. Like, because it could have been the girl that was on some fuck shit. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. So don't let it resonate how it resonate. But that's just reading the cards, how they come out with the aesthetics of the cards, and that's it. So somebody didn't believe that they was truly, truly worthy to walk away or to put up boundaries, or they somehow or another you got attached to somebody that wasn't real. They was wearing a mask. And that shit happens all the time. But that is how, narcissists can't get somebody that is truly self-confident. They can't. They can't hook you. If you know, because most people are empaths. They connect with something about them, either is because they use tools, that magician. They use tools of manipulation, like in psychology they do. They use victim stories, blaming, the woe is me. Or they come out egocentric. King of Wands, oh, I'm the man. Or I'm the woman, I'm puffed up. And they know how to listen to you in order to pick up on those clues to use against you. And they do it on the both sides. They do it to pick up on you, and then they do it to hurt you at the end of the day. Once you get in this marriage right here, to what, baby? Everything fucking flip. Everything that was wonderful about you now becomes an issue. Tower becomes an issue. Right? And then you can't never do nothing right. And it push you back into this whole thing. What are your needs? Do your needs matter? They don't give a shit about your needs. It's all about their needs. Because they manipulated you so they can get what they need. And that's it. And they like your light, your energy, your supply, your love, your nourishing, your nurturing. All of that. They want to feed off of that. But a tower is here. Y'all going through it. Somebody going through it right now. And somebody is worried about being able to leave. Like, should I leave? Because my needs don't matter. No more waiting. Should you keep waiting or not? Father say, everything is now. The time is now. That's what the cards say. That ain't what I'm saying. Cards say the time is now. It's always now. And it got something to do with your money, with your bread. Maybe y'all got a lot invested. Or maybe you just trying to figure out, like, how I'm going to get the money to get up and leave. You know what I mean? Like, how I'm going to break out. How I'm going to get out of this. Because everything to make a move, shoot a move, takes bread. Everything take coin these days. And with inflation to what? You might be trying to figure out and weigh the pros and cons. Like, is it better for me to stay in the bullshit and deal with it, or break out and leave out? And that's what I feel Father is saying. But Father say, now, no more waiting. There'll never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Make a decision today. Lean on the Most High God. The Most High God, look, if I need a more restful night, I just ask infinite intelligence to bring forth to me what it is that I need to do to put myself in a state so I can sleep well. And I can wake up well rested. Resurrect in a rested state so I'll be ready to go and slay this day. That's what that is. So make a decision today and do it even if you don't feel ready. When you don't feel ready, don't wait till you feel like you need to, I'm ready. But, because if you stay in the spirit, then you stay ready. And you ain't ever got to get ready. I'm going to run that back one more time. You stay in the spirit, then you stay ready. And you ain't never got to get ready. With the Spirit, the Most High God, the Lord of all hosts, like that which called creation by its mind, the infinite intelligence, and connects and animates and binds us with the breath of life. What? That breath will come through and do some amazing things with you and through you. Simply because you acted on faith. Faith is moving when you don't feel like you're ready. You trusting on the Most High God to provide everything that you feel like you don't have to be successful. Father say the money, the bread. Am I ready to let go of some shit? What are you going to let go of, beloved? And what is your beliefs about money? And how do they match your dreams? You might be dreaming about getting the hell on. But I ain't got the bread. I ain't got the coin. Father come through and make away. My whole forehead I feel like the breath is just blowing on my forehead right now. Yeah, because somebody feeling like they stuck because of the bread, because of the money. Your whole situation gonna change. Like your life experience and what you have gonna change. You're gonna have to let some stuff fall away. You're gonna have to sacrifice some stuff, I feel. But it ain't nothing more greater than your peace of mind, your health. Because then in a relationship like that, it could take you the fuck up out of here, like, so for real, because you never know where they will go in this here. You just don't know. If they savvy enough to hide their true self until you fuck around and get married, and then the shit flip, guess what? A whole bunch of stuff will flip because you don't really know them. You don't. As much as you think you know them, you don't know them. You don't know. Listen to what they talk about for other people. I'm pretty sure they had stories and conversations and they was talking about other people. And whatever they were saying about them other folks, trust, that could be you. Even if they joke about it, oh, I could just did such. Oh, yeah, they could. They really could. It's true. It's true. Yep. Sure is. And you don't want to be there. You don't want to stick around for that. No more waiting, Father say. No more waiting. Deuce. Cut it. Get the fuck on. GFO is what Father say. You can do what you want to do because all of this shit is recommendations, but it's recommendations for your highest good. That's what the Spirit say. So listen to your highest self. Go into your spirit and convene and consult with your perfect counselor that's up in your gut. That perfect counselor that comes from the Most High God, the infinite intelligence. Drop that in on you in your spirit and you feel it and it's like, oh no, I need to move around. You need to move the fuck around before you be 8 feet in the, okay? Because these motherfuckers don't be playing like that. They don't. You just seen another chick. Like I said, flip it, flop it, whichever way it fit. Because that young man with that chick, and she was a whole motherfucking narcissist. And people not believing what the hell is going on. And, where is he at right now? It ain't no game. Father say no more waiting. The time is now. You worried about bread? Consult the ultimate provider. That's where all your stuff come from anyway. It ain't this whole physical coin you just think you getting. No. It come from the Father. Everything come from the Father. Creation was gifted onto you when you dropped in. You dropped into creation. You dropped into the covenant. You came with it. The promise is written in you. And you already got it. Go in the inside and pull that shit out. Pull it out from your spirit space. Because, like, that's the faith. That's the faith, beloved. That's the faith. Slay that dragon. Slay it. Yeah. You'll be alright. You're going to be alright. You're going to be just fine. Just fine. And then to say, if previous negative experiences seem true to you and stand in the way of your dreams, ask yourself, is this really the truth? Is it really the truth or is it their manipulation? I look at it from another angle. Could I allow my dreams to come true despite my history, despite this bullshit, despite feeling like you wasn't worthy, despite asking, am I one of them? Am I good enough? Am I a part of the crew? Am I a part of the Ikra? Maybe you was trying to, like, they appeared to have some type of affluence or something like that. I give myself all the love and attention I need. That's what I feel the message is on this card. Giving yourself everything that you seeking from the outside. Whatever you were seeking from this energy, give it to yourself. Because you need to give it to you. And that'll make you narcissist proof. Because they ain't going to be able to come in and fuck with you and offer you shit because you already got it all. It's going to be like either we match in energy and we coming together in purpose. And if it ain't coming in purpose and it ain't coming in energy, then I ain't fucking with it. And they can't get past that. They can't. You just have to know you worth it. For real. If your compassion does not include yourself, it's not complete. That's what I was saying, Queen of Wands. It was something in there that you was missing. It was a chink in your armor. It's a crack in your armor. Father said, close that shit up. That was a challenge. And they slipped in on you. Masking you back to you. You fell in love with yourself. A vision of yourself. How you saw you. Yeah. And the things that you might have wanted. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot packed up in there. But Father say no more waiting. It's time to cut this shit out. It's time to get underway. It's a whole brand new day. Dig into yourself, beloved. And know that you are everything that you need. You are. The Father. The Lord of all hosts. His mind, his wisdom, his principal thing, what? The infinite intelligence? Come on now. Or come to you and talk to you. Only thing you got to do is go in and ask for it. Ask for it to come forth and to guide you. Yes, it's already in you, baked in. And then the breath of life, you wake up every day with that breath. Oh yeah, you can get it. You can get it. You can get it. Let it go. That's what Father said. What do you believe about money? Everything comes from the Most High. Don't worry about it. Go for it. You got it. So, I hope y'all ready. These three, make it a mantra. Wake, pray, slay. Let's get it, y'all. To the next now, with your girl Lati, Tears in Wito Road Show. Do you want to get something else? What you want to get? Another soulful card? Because I felt like you had something else. This. This one. Didn't I say you was ready to go? Rest to go. Father say, where does my soul want to travel? Yes, when we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and mind expand, and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Ashe. Father say, where does your soul want to travel? You want to go. Your soul is ready to go. Your soul is trying to lead you out. Go take you somewhere. I feel and I hear see the world. Like see it all. See all. Like you want to travel the world. You want to just go. Is this heaven? What is this? Oh, like you just want to take and just stop. Like be here, be here, be here, be here, be here, be here. Yeah, and you just want to see and experience everything, I feel. Yes, where do you want to go? You could go wherever you want to go, I feel Father is saying. You're going to be able to go wherever you want to go. Maybe you have the ability to do that now. You know, maybe you have the ability to just go wherever you want to go. Just travel and have a good time. Yeah. And whatever is for you is going to come. You know, maybe that's going to be a good healing space for you to heal while you held in creation and just seeing the beauty of life all over again. Get over the manipulation. Maybe you'll find your true mate, like after you leave this alone. I feel like after this tower and all this stuff, is something in here. This one. Yeah, this. Do you believe? No. No more waiting. That's it. Communicate your needs. So the advice now is, where do you want to travel? Where do you want to go? Where do you see your life going? What do you see yourself doing in the future? Like, don't be beholden to this situation. Time for you to come out, queens, and come into another level of stability, a different level of stability, a stability in source, in spirit, and in all of the tools that you truly have within you. It's possible, I feel. Like your ancestral guides, your spirit guides, the Most High, knowing that you are connected to the intelligence of the all, that you are filled with the breath of life, that you are connected to creation that is gifted onto you, that you have everything that you seek on the inside, and to pull that from the inside out is the whole test, is the whole thing. But are you communicating your needs, not only to others, but to yourself and to the spirit? You know, to come into alignment with what you truly need is a whole thing. And when you align yourself in the spirit, that's major. But are you making any excuses? Look at the excuses, the whys that you can't. Oh, win this. Look at your wins. Yes. Every time you say, I would, but win this, or I'm going to win, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. Those could be limiting beliefs. Now, sometimes they just true. They are. You know, because it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you can still see it now. Don't speak it out. Just leave it there. Just know it. Just know it. And I feel silence. Father say move in silence. You ain't got to tell everybody everything. You don't. And sometimes you don't even know what to tell yourself. Sometimes you just might have to sit in meditation. I feel that Four of Swords. Sit in meditation. And go inside of yourself and just see what is it going to do. Because again, your spirit can discern for the words that you don't even know to pray. Because sometimes we know that something is in the way. This, this. The world. Father say it's time. The cycle is closing. It's time to change. The cycle is closing. It's time for you to move on. It is. And again, like I was getting ready to say, sometimes you don't know what to pray. Sometimes you don't know what to say in the spirit. Like the words and the emotions and everything get so jumbled up and caught up in this solar plexus trying to raise up and come into your heart. Like you don't even know. These two right here is just like going, and what you could speak out is like, I feel like it's arrested. Like you don't even know what to say. Like maybe your throat chakra is just closed up. Father said you can't express your needs to communicate that out. This situation may have caused you to shut down into self where you don't even know what to say. Like I don't even know what to say about this shit. Like what do you say? But you can go in the spirit, and I hear that because your highest self knows to discern, how to interpret and break down that groaning, your moaning, that internal hurt and conflict. Your highest self knows how to break that down and to translate it into a way that it goes up, I feel, back into your Akashic, into your internal knowingness, like that deep knowing. It knows how to discern it, to translate it, and send that up to the Father. And when it goes up to the Father knows how to answer you. You think the Father only speak English, or Tagalog, or Spanish, or Mandarin, or human? You think the Father only speak human? No. The Father speaks every language. The Father speaks to us in Gerber, like baby language, like that gaga goo goo. That's how the Father speaks to us. That's why everything is in parables and metaphors, because we could not even understand the language of the Father. We don't have the development or just the ability in this vessel to receive that. It only comes into your heart space and your gut space. It hits you as a frequency, a resonance, an energy. You can feel the emotion of it. When the Father is telling you, yeah, no, that's not something good, you can feel it. It hit your kingdom space like, ooh, something about that ain't right. But a lot of us are not tapped in. We are not even taught how to tap in, truly, so that we can be really connected. Meditation, deep breathing. That's why I was feeling that Four Swords. Father say, get connected, get grounded, get rooted, beloved. And you will see that everything that you need is in the inside of you. And when you start giving that to yourself, your whole frequency, your vibration is going to change. You will align yourself to the real. And when that real come through, baby, it's going to be good. You're going to be, it may not even be where you at. You talking about traveling and going places and being able to see and survey creation itself. You never know what you attract into you. Bring it on in. Because you a Queen of Wands, you ain't got to do a lot. You don't. But discern. Know what you discerning. Yeah. Make sure that you got your stuff in alignment. Because Queen of Wands could be a little lustful too, and a little vain. Yeah. So if you looking at vain shit and vain people, they definitely can mask and manipulate you. What did I say? What's the issue? What did I say? You don't want me to take it off? Can I show it? Yeah. Vanity. Lustfulness. What is your relationship with money, beloved? Maybe that's why that Queen of Coins was sitting over there and we couldn't take her off. We wouldn't talk about it. But maybe it's an issue where how you view prosperity, how you view success, how you view what life is supposed to be like, I feel. Because everybody be out here chasing the look, chasing the bag. And everybody chasing the bag. Everybody chasing the bag. And they use manipulation, lustfulness. It's lusting after money. Lusting after sex. Maybe your root chakra was overactive. But all of that is a whole bunch of stuff. This is the reading, y'all. I'm way over my time. I got to go. But this This is the Tears of Wheat Tarot show with your girl Lati, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. I hope you get something from this and you go into the spirit and see what spirit says for you to do. You know, because this is recommendations. I can't tell you fuck shit to do. It's all about you, and energy changes. It morphs all the time. People make decisions and all of that stuff, and things change. But in this situation, the recommendation is GFO. Get the fuck on. Ashe, and Father say the time is now. Now. Okay? So until the next now, again, Ashe. Love you. Mwah.